Mic test 1 2 1 2.
1 2.
You know, we have spatulas and a big spoon because we're cooking. We're in the kitchen. We're cooking up something. Hey everybody, my name is Treasure. Welcome back. Welcome back. Actually, what do you mean? I can't say welcome back.
We've done it before.
We've been
It's something new, but
exactly.
We've done it before.
This is a different format, but we're gonna call this Sonder Thoughts Podcast. So every now and then we're gonna hop on here, talk about what's going on in our lives and whatnot. You know, Sonder. What is Sonder? Basically, to me, Sonder means it's the realization. Not to me, but it's the realization that everybody's living their own lives, their own reality. Everybody's going through their own shit, and you can't be caught up in your head, thinking about what everybody else is thinking. Just execute.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Type perspective.
Yeah. And I mean,
other people's perspectives.
although that's a serious topic, or it sounds kind of serious, we're not here to be too super serious, because. Yeah, at the end of the day, we are just three gentlemen trying to find our way type shit, and fall in love and whatnot.
I mean, we see where it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm actually kind of nervous, man. That's
what
crazy.
mean to you?
Sonder? Well, I just learned what that meant.
Yeah.
But I think I get the idea of what it is. I think, it's just the realization of other people's, consciousness, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we're all living the same shit, really.
Yeah.
I think one thing I've learned through my life is that no matter who someone else is, you can find some kind of connection with someone on some kind of level.
That's true.
Because we've all kind of lived some kind of similar past,
Yeah.
present, or future that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you can relate to someone, good or evil.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I get that. I appreciate that. No, because I think about it, like the first time that I really thought about the idea of Sonder. Obviously, this is before I knew the definition, same thing. But, like, even when we think about our parents, like, I feel like sometimes at least for me growing up, like I saw them as, like, I guess these mature people that had to act a certain type of way or do everything the right way, or they always knew what to do. And like when we get older, we kind of realize that, oh shit, like they had a childhood too, like they had weird experiences and they had challenges that made them who they are. Like they're not perfect either.
They're just doing shit.
Yeah, they're just doing shit. They're trying to learn as they go.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was like one of the first times I kind of thought about that. And it kind of, I guess, carried me throughout my life, I think about that a lot, like, what people are going through, like I kind of just sit and watch sometimes just to see, like, observe people, try not to, like, I guess, like, look too much into the things they do, try to play devil's advocate.
Of course, we're going to judge people, we're going to judge each other, but at the end of the day, you got to realize, hey, bro.
And if you think about it from the perspective of, like, I guess similar things you've done, like, whether absent-minded or not, it's like, oh, shit, like, maybe they didn't think of it that way, or they're not doing this on purpose, or maybe it doesn't seem the way I think it is,
True, mm-hmm. Sure.
But I think that's what I think of when I think of Sonder.
Yeah, no, it's a serious note, or a good foundation, I guess, it's a good foundation to base your reality off of, going into, like, everything you do every day, you gotta realize, bro, you're just doing you. Just do you the best you can, don't worry about what everybody else is doing, and,
Like, people are always gonna dislike or be annoyed or...
A lie? Yeah.
And some people are gonna support,
That's what you do with it.
Yeah.
How you react to it,
Yeah.
Push forward.
All right, well, that's a quick rundown of what Sonder is and what Sonder means to us. As I said before, that is a somewhat, serious topic, a serious overlooking, I don't know, an umbrella.
It's decent.
It could be deep.
Yeah, it's a philosophy. It's a deep philosophy overlooking all the little shit we get up to, the fun, the good shit, the fun times, the fucked experiences we go through. Can we swear? I mean, it's our podcast. We can do whatever we want. But
YouTube too. It's like,
okay, so we'll keep the cussing to a minimum. I know if my mom sees it, she will not like that.
Yeah, look, I don't want to. On the uncles and aunties out there, I don't want to.
For real.
Defend them or anything.
Yeah. And New Year. Yeah, we're back at it. New Year. I'm excited. For this one. One last hoorah.
Not for real. Last year anniversary for those who don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. Most likely. No, yes, it is. It is. Not hopefully. It definitely is. We got this. We got this shit. But with that being said, we don't want to leave stones unturned. You get me? That's why we're out here right now. We don't want to leave stones unturned. So we're gonna push the envelope, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, I got words.
I heard that before.
Push the envelope and just do shit.
Yeah.
Different things trailblaze. I don't know. How many people do you know?
Make your own way.
How many people do you know in like on the ground here in Kelowna, BC. For those of y'all who don't know where we're at, British Columbia, how many people do you know out here that have podcasts or are doing something like this, creating content like this?
I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, not that many.
Yeah, it's not
Unless
a lot.
it's like
other
bodybuilding or
places.
something.
Yeah, I mean we have a good fitness community. A lot of this kind of, for us, a foundation is our health and fitness. We are rugby players as well, but yeah, the gym is somewhere we've learned discipline and we apply that in other aspects of our lives.
Sonder thoughts. It makes it sound like it's always gonna be some like deep introspective shit, but
We're
I
not
guess at
always
times
like
we
that.
are just gonna
Yeah,
vibe and
that's
like
what I
talk
was
about
trying to-
random stuff. But I think like is all our ideas are gonna be embedded in like thinking about like all our lives are so complex and sometimes you just don't look into like the little things we're doing, like
Yeah.
and just talking about it, like seeing what y'all think about it, spreading the knowledge, I guess,
Yeah.
even for the first years and second years,
Yeah.
tell you our journey,
All the youths.
how we did what we did,
All the youths. How we got to where we are today.
because we're on top.
Someone.
But no, we made it
Yeah.
almost.
I mean, we've came a long way, but we're not done yet. We're not even close to being done,
Yeah,
but
no, it's just
we're far away from where we started, I think. I remember this guy when I first met him like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Mokhtar, he was super giddy, excited. I met him on the rugby pitch, and he saw me. He's like, "Hey, another one!" And we gave each other little high fives, and it was the two of us.
Yeah.
And when did I meet? I met Derek before an exam. With
year and a half ago,
Zutter.
maybe?
Yeah, it was Zutter. What was that exam?
I don't know.
I was fucking exercise prescription. It doesn't matter, but yeah.
I met you last year, right?
Yeah, we met on the
Zutter's
pitch as
like,
well.
"This is my friend Derek. He's in the frat." I'm like, "Oh, frat boys, love frat boys." So,
Zutter doesn't
Love
have to
frat
talk
boys,
like that.
yeah,
We're very
I
similar.
don't know.
For context, we have a friend named Zutter.
Yeah, Andrew. He's not here with us,
You'll hear
unfortunately,
about
but
him,
you
yeah.
guys will see him and you will hear about him. He's definitely a
You'll
good
hear him.
inspiration. You
Yeah.
will hear him as well.
Yeah, you'll hear him.
Yeah. There.
Technical difficulties.
No, not even. No time, bro. It's just been running smooth. This has been.
I mean, but you just say that. Like, that's what you
Oh,
say.
oh.
I'm just trying to copy there,
Fair enough. That's the thing, though. You can't be copying. You can't be copying what others do.
You're right.
Treasure wanted to
we're
make sure he
pushing
looks
the envelope.
good.
We're pushing
Yeah.
the
So then-
envelope. We're not, Not
Exactly.
good.
I was just
No shit.
checking my hair, doing my makeup real quick.
Right on.
But let's get to a serious topic. I don't know, something
It's not
that's
serious. No, just vibes.
just vibes. What?
Just a bro talk about
Yeah.
some heart stuff.
As we're saying, it's
Guys don't
casual.
talk about this type of stuff, though. Guys don't
We
talk about
it. I feel like we talk
I
about
feel like it's pretty common, like not like
Yeah.
middle of the day type of shit, but like
Yeah.
drunk
Yeah.
nights for sure.
it.
Yeah.
But sober in the middle of the day.
That's
Not
different.
always. That's
Yeah.
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 See how that goes.
Talking about emotional, some hard stuff about like the shit we've been through, our trials and tribulations when it comes to our emotional and love lives. Some, so to speak, I don't know, our romantic,
I can-
expeditions.
I can start it off.
Have you ever been in love?
I think. Damn, that's a
fucked.
big question. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Yeah.
I think for me, I've always tried to compare or decide whether I love someone based off how I feel about my family. You know what I mean? Yeah, just flying there. But
Protein.
I don't know if that's the greatest comparison, because the type of love you feel for your family, you might never be able to
No, yeah, there's different types
emulate
of love.
that.
for
Yeah,
sure.
and that's
100%.
that's another thing too.
Mhm.
I feel that I've learned is there's different types of love. But when I was younger, I definitely saw it as okay, if I don't like or care about this person or have this type of connection that I have with my family, and obviously not the type of connection, but I guess the want, I guess, to be
Yeah.
around them or like hang out with them, then I was like, oh, then I'm not in love, right? But then I don't know, I feel like since then I've kind of had experiences where I've met people and hung out with people and gotten to know people, and I was like, wait, no, I definitely do love you. But it's been different types of love, like some were like friendship loves and some were, I guess romantic loves.
Are you saying you kind of notice that like after they're gone, you realize that you love them, or is that kind of like once you really thought about it?
No, once I think about it. But
Okay.
also, I think that's another thing. I guess
Once someone leaves, that's when you
we'll
realize,
get
oh,
into
shit.
it. And it's messed up. That's like a really like toxic thing, right?
That's whack.
Yeah.
That's whack.
And I've learned that too.
Yeah.
Like there are certain times when, especially when I was younger, and I guess it was my first few experiences, like I didn't appreciate or realize what I had until I lost it, and I was like, wait, no, like I really did care for that person, and
Yeah.
like
I think that's
they
a hard
became
thing
part of my life.
That's a hard thing to work on too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when you're in it, you're so oblivious to it, and once
Yeah.
you're out of it, like it's really
Take
hard
it
to
for granted.
straight up like
You never
I don't
know
know,
what you
meditate on it
have.
and be like,
You don't know what you
a
have
minute.
until it's gone, type situation.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about because like if you talk about romantic love, I don't think I've ever been like seriously emotionally invested in A woman, if we're talking about specific, really romantic, or a girl, or
Okay.
actually.
Well, like how? What are you saying? Serious? Like,
Because you've been in a relationship, right?
Not really. Not officially saying, "Hey, this is my girlfriend." No.
Okay, but
No.
situations in which, because I think that's another thing, and I think maybe it's a new thing with like our generation. I hate making that like connection, but I feel like maybe in previous generations, the thing of like, oh, this is my girlfriend, and like we specifically said it, and that's how we know we're in a relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have not necessarily been a thing. I feel like it was just indicated like, oh, well, we hang out with each other, we care about each other, everything we do, is showing that you are my girlfriend, and then it's kind of just understood.
Yeah.
And I feel like we do that now, except we're just like, no, we do the thing where we act like we're in a relationship, basically.
Yeah.
But then we just don't call it that, and we're like, well, we
Avoid
never said
the
it
label,
was. So,
avoid commitment and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what it
And
is.
I guess as dudes, like, trying to be, big boys and whatnot, we kind of, shy away from the labels and whatnot because, we want to play the streets, But then you realize that, hey, I'm really attached to this person emotionally, and there's nobody else I want to talk to this way that I want to feel like this, feel this with than this person. And it's like, and you have to communicate that with the person while you're in it. So for all my young youths in there, if you got a shorty with you right now, make sure she knows that you, or a female girl.
It means women in
in Hebrew.
Yeah.
In Hebrew. Make sure she knows that you really care for her, because you're going to lose her if you don't eventually or whatever.
Yeah, let it be known. Communicate your thoughts.
It's weird, bro. Ew, I
It's
don't
hard,
like
it's
this.
hard.
We're
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
hard.
But it
emotions.
doesn't have to be hard. Like,
It
you
doesn't.
Can, it can
It
be
doesn't
something
have
simple.
to.
You can be like, yo, like,
Is it
hey,
maturity?
you can just look at her, man. You can give her that look if you're just like driving with her. You can give her that nice like little like look at her, man.
Yeah.
She'll look back and be like, you know what? I'm really enjoying this. I
Yeah.
like hanging out with you.
Yeah.
It's that simple, and then she knows what you're saying.
Yeah, but I feel like women or girls also really like to know exactly what's going on.
That's true.
The verbal, be like, hey,
You gotta have that kind
you're
of
my
talk
girlfriend.
once.
We're committed. Yeah, I'm down.
Because that kind of just lets everyone else know,
Yeah.
right? Because you have that situationship where it's
Yeah.
kind of just you two. You guys kind of
You
know
guys-
what's going
you
on.
guys
Yeah.
But yeah, the next step is boyfriend girlfriend.
I never-
That's where you
yeah.
kind of announce it to everyone else,
Yeah.
type of thing.
That's true. That's
Right.
true.
And I think that's important too.
I mean, you don't have to announce shit, of course, but like,
That's not an announcement.
yeah.
I think it's important to have like I guess your own personal understanding. There's another thing I've noticed for me at least is there were times when I had something serious and like me and said girl had an understanding and it was I guess working in the right direction, everything was going good. But then I guess there are certain times when once you start to involve I guess other people and other people's opinions or it complicates things and not always in a good way.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's good, I guess, like when it's perspective. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time it's also good to kind of keep it between you guys.
Yeah, because like when it comes to relationships or love, I spend too much time looking at memes, but somebody said, or TikToks, somebody said don't talk about it until it's permanent or until you're like 100% sure, some shit like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And if you feel like it is, once you feel like it is, then I guess it's cool. But
It's kind of like just striving in silence.
yeah,
Right. Like
Yeah.
a little difference because you don't want to really compare relationships to like striving.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but
Like
I
if
guess
you're
it
just
is a
hanging out with her,
struggle,
you're just
yeah.
dating. You don't be going around like, "Yo, this is my girl," like saying
Yeah.
it before it's already happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's just weird, right? Like
Yeah, that's true.
changes
That's
it,
true.
changes how you think about it, changes how you act around her, and then just changes everything.
Yeah. It's okay, man.
We move. We keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Labels.
But yeah, so the plan for this year is to, grow up some emotional maturity, which is what we're expressing to you guys here on this Sonder Sports podcast. So,
Yeah.
whatnot. What is Sonder Sports? By the way, guys, if you guys don't know, Sonder Sports is a brand that I have started or I'm
This is
trying
not
to
a paid
start.
advertisement.
Not a paid advertisement, just a little self plug.
Yeah.
With the boys here to support me, I appreciate you guys joining me in front of the camera and whatnot. It's basically just athletic wear. Athletic wear right now. We have an Instagram. Instagram will be linked down below. It's not just athletic
It's also
wear.
a mindset. I feel.
It's a mindset.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. It's a community. It's a family.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something bigger than just me. I'm trying to do something bigger than just us. Just this room. Just this patio. I don't know.
And it's
But
nice
yeah.
shit too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
high quality
See a
shit.
little koala on there.
Yeah.
It's not a koala. It's not a koala.
It's a
you
baby
dickhead.
lion.
What is
It's a
this?
baby
What is
lion.
this?
I don't know, man. It's like
This is actually really
knock off
cool.
of like Kanye.
This is really cool. It's kind of light.
Yeah,
Sonder
it's pretty
Sports
cool.
has a white tee like that, but it's a little heavier
Oversized.
material.
Yeah. The heavier material is nicer.
Yeah.
It is nice though. If y'all know me, you know me.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's one thing
I
too.
would.
I've been wanting to start my own athletic brand / business, but I didn't know how to start. I didn't want to just do it anyhow and just drop shit, post shit. I was kind of scared, I guess. Yeah, I was scared to fuck it up. And now I'm like, let me fuck it up. Let me do it the best I can, and if I fuck it up, I'll fix
Change
it and
progress.
get better.
Yeah.
That's one thing I respect though. Like you always I feel like you always try to put stuff out there. Like you're not scared to try the stuff you've always wanted to do. You do it. You started it.
I mean, I may look stupid every now and then. I may sound stupid, but like at the end of the day, I feel like looking back at myself like 3 or 4 years ago to today, I'm like, I'm glad you said that or you fucked yourself over in that way, Treasure. Cause
bro, it helps you.
Yeah.
It helps you grow. You feel more like even just comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you're not trying to act any type of way or give a false narrative of who you are.
Yeah.
You know. And
nah, for real.
Even with the I just kind of changed topics a little bit, but I remember even with the music thing, because also when I first met Treasure,
I was on my music grind.
And I did a little bit, or at least I was tapping into it.
Oh, we collabed too. We made a song.
Oh,
yeah. I actually really enjoy music, but
I mean, I still do. But even when I was going through I guess that phase of my life, I feel like I respected the fact that, when you're showing your art, it's a vulnerable thing.
Yeah.
Realistically, and to be able to be confident enough to express that with the world, or even putting it on social media and be check me out, do this, that's a big I guess moment of growth and in relation to the Sonder thoughts, it's you never think about when someone posts something on Instagram or something, or they're posting their music. I remember when I was younger, I'd think of it why is this person making music? Why is this? I don't like the sound like that.
Yeah.
But then when I thought about but this person's showing their art form.
Took some balls.
Yeah, it took some balls. They're showing the confidence that this is something I'm into and I wanna show the world it. And it doesn't really matter how people react. I just want to express myself. So I don't know, I feel like that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah. What's it called? The gym. What? The gym's another art form that I always actually took for granted, and I didn't think about it as deeply as people who are doing it probably do think of it or see it as. But I saw lifting as just a means for me to get stronger and faster to then apply to the rugby pitch. But then there's people that don't even play sports or can't afford to play sports, and they work out and lift literally just because they have some self-respect. I don't know how else to say it, but
I don't know. You see progress, then you kind of just get addicted.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. I remember I'd see you posing. I posted a video on Instagram of me posing. I don't pose usually because I'm like, why am I posing? I can see it. I know what I look like. But then Derek and Andrew would always be posting after I lift. So I'm like, guys, let's just go, bro. You know what you look like. Why you have to be so vain? But now I'm like, okay, I get it, because you built that shit. Why not take time to to admire you?
It's if you painted a drawing, would you just as soon as you're done, you just put it in your drawer? You look at it and yo, show your homie, this is what I made.
No, that's true.
And there's benefits too as well.
Yeah,
we're not gonna get
Derek
into that.
was telling. Why not?
We're gonna.
It's not a Hitchcake podcast, bro.
Okay, a quick we're
posing isn't just go look at yourself. It's a great post exercise exercise, right? You're keeping blood in your muscles, and it's great for mind, muscle mind connection.
Yeah.
Right, so you know how your body's gonna bend.
Yeah.
Where your inserts and origins are of each muscle group.
That's true.
So you know how you bend, you know how you move, you know what's the best contraction, the best eccentric contraction for every muscle group. Really helps you work out. It does.
Yeah.
I feel big for your back.
Yeah.
Lat spread's really hard. As soon as you kind of nail that, you kind of feel a better squeeze on everything else.
How'd I look though? You saw my pose? How my back look?
It was hard because the lighting wasn't great.
Okay. Well, I wanted that dark, gringy, type vibe.
And then the Batcave type of shit.
Yeah.
I always see that shit.
But no,
I thought it was deep.
No, it wasn't bad. You kind of know what you're doing, but back poses are hard, but we'll work on it.
Okay, bet. No, I'm down. I appreciate that. That's the one thing too. That's one thing too. When it comes to Sonder, if you're focusing on yourself, you can learn from everybody. You don't realize this guy has what he knows in his head. This guy has what he knows in his head. And I can't just be out here acting as if, hey, I'm good, because I can learn. I have learned a lot from this guy. I have learned from this guy, and I'm bound to learn from and whatnot. So, that's one thing you gotta lock the fuck in. And appreciate those around you. Sonder Sports.
Yeah, appreciate those around you,
and fuck them.
Yeah, no, facts.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think that's a coping mechanism I have, like using humor, even if it's shitty humor
Yeah.
or like cringy, annoying humor.
Nah, yeah.
I'll just say some shit. Just
Like, that's you in public. I feel like if you feel a little awkward in public, you just say the weirdest shit out of nowhere.
I mean,
Like
like
you just look a random guy dead in the eye and say some like
no,
like not out of pocket shit, but just some weird shit that's like what the fuck.
Something I think you do, you think is funny as fuck.
But it is funny. It is funny.
The thing is, I think some of this shit I do is funny as fuck.
Just a
And
classic icebreaker, man.
Yeah,
You're good
yeah.
at that.
Yeah. As much as it's like, because it's everyone's like, oh shit, that was kind of silly, that was like dumb, but it makes you all laugh. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, what the
for
fuck?
the moment, it's like lightens
Yeah.
the moment a little bit, and I'm like,
Eases the
mission accomplished.
Yeah.
But we're all straight as far as us getting vulnerable. Okay, no, let me not get into it.
Yeah, just really know that. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Finish
that.
I feel like we're comfortable. We kind of said everything we needed to say.
Yeah, this was good.
Just a little intro.
A little intro. Good place to start. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like and subscribe, follow.
Sonder Thoughts.
Thank you.
Wait, tentative name by the way. Sonder Thoughts is just an idea. If you guys have any.
Yeah, Sonder Thoughts is an idea. It's a
I like it.
Whatever
philosophy.
you think encapsulates, what
Yeah.
we're doing here.
But yeah, besides that, I'll tag these guys. Their IGs will be here. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Mine's gonna be right here.
I got deleted
And-
earlier, so try to get them back up.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, thanks again. Bye.